We're talking 9 amazing things that you don't know about 2025 Topps Series 1. Happy hobby. I'm Dave Gonos, and if you're a sports card collector and you're working on a limited budget, that's what we talk about on this channel. That's what we talk about on our podcast, on our newsletter, Happy Hobby Sports Card Podcast and Newsletter. DavidGonos.com. That's what our whole world is all about, is helping the card collectors working with a limited budget. And today we're talking about Topps flagships. That's pretty much the bread and butter of the limited budget collector. We're not going for Topps Definitive and Dynasty. We don't have that much. So we like the flagship stuff. We like the paper product. Sometimes we dip into the chrome, but we like Topps flagship. So these are 9 amazing things you don't know about 2025 Topps Series 1 baseball. Okay, here's the deal. You probably know a few of these things. I'm not going to lie. There's a few that you probably know. You may know most of them, but they're all going to be interesting, and I'll have something to say about each of them. So just follow along with me and see what you think. So the first thing is the Larry David autograph. I know you already know about it, but this is a big, big deal. And the reason I say it's a big deal is because most renewed collectors, people who are coming back into the hobby, were teenagers or were young adults in their 20s when Seinfeld was on in the 90s. So this speaks to them. This is our deal. This is what we're all about. The thousands and thousands of quotes we've made referencing Seinfeld through the past few decades. Like this really talks to us. So why else is Larry David important? Well, obviously Curb Your Enthusiasm was a huge TV show. It's pretty good. But also Larry David did George Steinbrenner's voice on Seinfeld. He did the voice behind the guy that was acting like George Steinbrenner. So that was Larry David's voice. So there's a connection there to sports, to baseball, to the Yankees specifically. Obviously, George Costanza who was supposed to be portraying Larry David's character-ish, became the assistant to the traveling secretary for the New York Yankees. So it's a big deal. And on Curb, Larry David often referenced Joe Pepitone and the Yankees all the time. So it's a big deal. It's also a big deal for Mets fans. Yankees fans, because Seinfeld was a big Mets oriented. Jerry was a big Mets fan. So there's a lot of connections there. That's why I'm thinking this is a much bigger deal than people are really giving it credit for. Now, recently, in mid-February, the 1-of-1 Larry David autographed card sold for $10,100. That already makes it the most expensive, the highest single card sold from this 2025 Topps Series 1 set. Now, if you're asking me, that's actually pretty cheap. I think that's going to end up, we'll see in a year, maybe at the end of this year, maybe in the next year, that price is going to like double, triple, quadruple. I think we're going to see that sell again. It's going to be for a big price. I also think this is setting us up. Fanatics is setting us up for a Seinfeld card set. Tell me that doesn't sound exciting. I already have it all planned out in my head. I took some notes. You're going to be seeing a video pretty soon about that. The Seinfeld Fanatics card set. It's going to be awesome. I can just imagine it. Number 2 amazing thing you didn't know about, but you might have. Barry Bonds has autographed cards in this set. Why is that a big deal? It's Barry Bonds. What? This is his first autographed cards in Topps baseball cards since like a decade, since the mid-90s. Or I'm sorry, since the mid-2000s, since the mid-2010s. I got Seinfeld on my brain. So it's a big deal because he hasn't been signed for Topps for a while, so now he is. And they're cool cards. You got the 1990 throwback version. That's a cool card. And Barry Bonds signing. That's pretty awesome. And I think we're going to be seeing, because Pete Rose will be going in pretty soon, I think we're going to start seeing a little softening on the Hall of Fame issue with steroid users. Barry Bonds eventually is going to get in. I'm telling you right now. Mark it down. What's today's date? Mark it down. Bonds is going to get in. I would say within the next 10 years, it's going to work out that Bonds gets in. Number 3, awesome, amazing thing that you didn't know about 2025 Topps Series 1. there's no name 1990 variation cards in honor of Frank Thomas. So, in case you're unfamiliar, in 1990 Topps, they produced Frank Thomas's rookie card, his flagship rookie card. Well, there's an error that was not many were printed. There are very few of these printed where his name was not on the banner on the bottom of that card. So that's a huge, huge, huge error card that of a guy who eventually got into the Hall of Fame. So it's a big deal, right? It'd be like Nolan Ryan not having a nameplate on his card. Big deal. So here we are 35 years later, the 35th anniversary of that 1990 Topps set has these no-name variations of a bunch of players, like you see here, Mookie Betts. Now, here's the deal. They're numbered to 35. 35th anniversary, number to 35. Oh, by the way, Frank Thomas's jersey number, 35. Tell me that's pretty awesome that all of that came together like that. Very cool, very cool. The number 4 thing I think is pretty amazing that I don't think you know about. The player number variations for some of these cards. Now, these are short prints, basically. Player number variations. The border has the player number behind it. That's pretty awesome, right? That's pretty cool. And it's numbered to that player's jersey number. So, like, for instance, with Aaron Judge, numbered, it's a 99 with the player number variation, and it's numbered to 99. There's only 99 of those created. If you're a Gunnar Henderson fan, it's going to be tough to buy one of those. There's only 2. His jersey number is 2, so he's only going to have 2 of those cards made. So I looked at the checklist. There's like 20 players maybe on that checklist. Here are the only ones that have more than 50 cards. So in other words, their jersey number is higher than 50. You got Brooks Lee with 72. You got Kobe Mayo, rookie card. Brooks Lee and Kobe Mayo, rookie cards. Kobe Mayo numbered to 95, and then Aaron Judge to 99. Those are the only 3 players with those jersey number variations, over 50 of them made. The number 5 thing. Am I on 5? Am I right? Yeah. Number 5 thing. Fanatics boxes feature the exclusive Topps foil pattern parallels. That's a lot. Is that big of a deal? This whole section is actually all about the different parallels that are out there. There's some new ones, like, for instance, the hanger boxes have Topps Diamante parallels. Now, both the foil and the Diamante parallels, those are new to the hobby, and it really remains to be seen which collectors are going to gravitate towards which. Personally, I like them both. The Topps one, man, that's really cool in the background. And the Diamante one, to me, ooh, that's pretty sweet. I like that one a lot. You can also get pink Diamante foil cards in the Topps Fat Packs. The Diamantes, you can get 1 per hanger, which is pretty cool. Oh, I also want to mention the sand glitter foil cards that are in Topps jumbo boxes. Those are pretty awesome. Those I witnessed. I opened up a jumbo. You may have seen it. There's some pretty cool sand glitter foil parallels in there. I think I got like 5 in the box, 1 every other pack of a jumbo. So if you're going to a local card store and you're buying jumbos, you have a 50-50 shot of getting a sand glitter parallel in there. For the Diamante, there's 1 per hanger box, so that's pretty awesome. That's a good ratio. Topps gold cards, though, the best ratio to get a Topps gold card, or best price per card, and this is worked out by Hux Bucks, but the hanger boxes and the mega boxes are the ones you want to go to if you're really trying to get Topps gold cards and spending the least money possible. So those are pretty cool. Now we're moving on to the Dodgers Dance, the number 6 thing you didn't know. The Dodgers Dance image variation cards. 10 cards on this checklist, the Dodger Dances. Now these are the dances that they do when they get to first or second. Whenever they get a base hit, they do these little dances. At first base, it's like a shimmy. Second base, they do shimmy, and they do this hip lock thing that we've seen Shohei do it a bajillion times, and he's got cards with it. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty cool looking. I wish I was a Dodgers fan. Like, it's a very cool subset to track down. Not subset, more like a variation set to try to track down. I doubt that they'll be too expensive. Freddie Freeman had the shimmy. Freddie Freeman also had the the Australian breakdancer dance, and he had that. That's pretty cool. I don't know if that's on a card or not, but that's pretty awesome. The number 7 thing, there's wood parallels in this set. Wood. And they're numbered to just 25. Now, at first, I thought it was real wood. I was very excited about it. I thought that was awesome. I was like, how are they going to keep people from, like, weighing the boxes to find out which ones have wood in them? Like, it's going to be heavier. I'm a dope. It's not real wood. It's just wood grain, which to me makes me say, well, so basically like 1987 Topps, 1962 Topps, the 1987 throwback cards, like those are wood grain. But it's wood grain on the 2025 Topps design. So, okay, that's cool. Now, I would like to this is like a side point. Dear Topps, stop confusing us on eBay. You come out with wood parallels the year James Wood's rookie card comes out. Why couldn't you come out with wood last year? This year now we got to deal with James. You try to search James Wood parallel. It's impossible. I mean, that would be like you have these Diamante parallels now. That would be like there was a player that came out this year. His rookie card, Phil Diamante, has a new rookie card. That'd be fun to search on eBay for those, right? And also, as we mentioned earlier, the Topps foil pattern parallels with Topps foil around the background. As cool as they are, do you know how tough it is to track down Topps foil? It just thinks you're looking for a foil card because everything you search says Topps already in it. Come on, let's get this together. The number 8 amazing thing you didn't know about, All Aces is back. All Aces was the best insert in 2023. As a matter of fact, I think it even won an award as the best insert by PSA. I think they gave out an end-of-year award as what's the best insert of the year. All Aces won it because it was awesome. People went nuts over it, and then they took it away. They took it away last year. Just 1 year. We had it for 1 year. It's back for 2025. Here's the other good news. It's only for rich people. Okay, so here's the deal. They basically made it so rare to get. It's not an easy find. It's 1 in 1,167 hobby packs has an All Aces card. So pretty rare, or 1 in 287 jumbo packs. Pretty rare. Pretty rare. So basically, Topps was like, oh, you like All Aces? Oh, okay. We'll just give it to rich people. That's awesome. The number 9 thing, amazing thing you didn't know about. Black parallels are no black parallels in Topps Series 1, 2025 Topps Series 1. They're not going to have them. They yanked them. They brought the All Aces back. I thought, when I first heard All Aces back and there's no black parallel, I was like, you know what? That's good news. If All Aces is back, that means Topps heard the uproar that there was no All Aces last year, 2024. So they brought them back for this year. So I was thinking they're going to do the same with Topps black parallels. Guess what? They did. Topps black parallels, while they're not in Series 1, they will be in Series 2. And Series 2, this was just announced by Fanatics CEO Mike Mahan on the Blabbin' 'Bout Slabbin' podcast YouTube channel. Blabbin' 'Bout Slabbin'. I think you think I'd get sick of saying happy hobby. I can't imagine saying Blabbin' 'Bout Slabbin' every 10 minutes during the podcast. So Mike Mahan announced on that podcast that they are bringing back the black parallels in 2025 Topps Series 2. Not just Series 2 ones, but they're going to double back, and all the ones that should have been in Topps Series 1 will also be in Series 2, which makes me wonder, did they just do that because of the uproar, or was it planned, or did the printers not? What happened there? Well, that'd be good to know. I'd like to know that. But because how would they know which ones were supposed to be in Series 1? Wouldn't that just be what's in Series 2? I don't know. I thought there's. So you tell me in the comments below, did you know all of these? I'm sure you already know a lot of them. Did you know all of them? Come on. Some of them. Some of them you didn't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. Which one jumped out at you the most? Are you ready for a Seinfeld Fanatics Topps release? I am. be ready for that video. It's coming soon. Whatever you do, make sure you have a happy hobby.